I'm a black man, and I don't like to see other black men getting killed by anybody, cops, but especially by other black men. But I want you to look at this video and notice that Michael Brown is shoplifting. Can we admit that, black people? He is on video shoplifting. Gray shirt, brown shorts. Hands his buddy a box of cigars. Then reach over the counter and grab some more. And it seems like he's just trying to bully the clerk. Like, I'm taking these, just trying to debo him. What you gonna do about it? I'm 6'4", nearly 300 pounds. Fuck you. Can we admit that that's what happened on this video? Then he starts to walk out of the door. Clerk tries to stop him. He manhandles the clerk. Can we admit that that's what happened on this video? Grabs him by the shirt, shoves him out the way. You know, the clerk tries one more time to stop him, and then he, bosses up on him, scares the clerk off. So he's all pumped up now. He the big man. He got a lot of size. He just robbed. We just took what he wanted. So he starts to walk in the middle of the street with his friend. Walk down the middle of the goddamn street. Cop pulls up, tells him, get the fuck out of the street, which is exactly what I would have told him. Anybody. I hate when people act like they're invincible to a car, or when they put me at risk of hitting somebody. I don't want to kill somebody. So it pisses me off when people just walk in the street. When you're walking down the middle of a fucking street, cops tell him, get off the street, which is what he should have done. Should have been in the street in the first place. And what was their reply? According to his own friend's testimony, we almost had our destination anyway. What the fuck? What did you say? You almost at your destination, so you're going to continue to walk in the middle of the fucking street as a cop just told you to get out of the street. Really? So according to his friend's testimony, the cop pulls up, block him, and blocks traffic. Tries to get out of the car, but he's too close to Michael Brown. And the door ricochets off Michael Brown, sending the cop back into the car. What? Stop. Stop right there. How the fuck does a car door ricochet off a person's body? Sounds to me like maybe, after already being pumped up, feeling big and bad, now in front of his friend, and you see this cop is trying to punk him in front of his friend, that cop may have deliberately hit him with the door, got in a position where the door would hit him once he opened it, hit him. Michael got pissed, slammed the door closed. Right? Somehow a struggle ensued. I mean, already he is fighting against the cop. From the refusal to get the fuck out of the street to closing the door on the goddamn cop. I mean, really? This is according to his friend's testimony. I don't believe a fucking car door ricocheted off him, sending the cop back into the fucking car. I mean, if it just bounced off Michael's body, that force wouldn't have went in the other direction with enough force to close the door and send the cop back to prevent the cop from getting out the fucking car. What kind of shit is that? This is what y'all expecting me to fucking support? I'm not supporting this stupid shit. When I hear stories like this, it sounds like you fucking lying, and you lying because you got something to hide. I'm not going to insult my intelligence by ignoring all this shit. Now, any man with his hands up should not be shot. I don't care if he shoplifted or did whatever. Especially in this incident. If he got his hands up and you shoot him anyway, that is cold-blooded murder. Period. And he should not have been shot. What he did not warrant being killed. Period. Yes, the cop definitely overreacted. But why give the cop anything to overreact about? That's my problem. And he was pushing it. This video shows he has no problem getting physical. Michael had this is what the jury gonna look at. Michael had no problem getting physical, and he had zero respect for the law. Shoplifts just because he can, just because he big and badass. Walks in the middle of the street just because he big and badass and he can do it. No respect for laws, no respect for people. Because he ain't got no problem tossing people around, manhandling them. Defiant. Let's get real. When you do things like this, you are bringing on misbehavior from cops onto yourself. If the cop overreacts after you did some shit like this, you brought that shit onto yourself. You can't expect mercy when you're doing shit like this. Period. I'm saying this and at the same time I'm saying he shouldn't have been killed. But goddamn, this took place leading up to the murder. He has lost all support from mainstream, all support from black people who got a brain. You cannot be respected in this world unless you recognize reality, deal with facts, regardless of your emotions or how you feel, and deal with the truth. His friend's testimony sound like bullshit. It sounded like an outright lie. And what Michael Brown was engaged in prior to being murdered was unacceptable. It was provoking. He was provoking his own murder or his own mistreatment from the cops. The cop could have got him in the car and just beat the hell out of him. That would have been equal. That would have been wrong as well. But you fucking egged it on. You shoplifting, pushing around, fucking clerk, walking. What the fuck? I'm done. Done with this shit. Stay tuned.